Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first in-person show. And as you can see, we are here together. And I know what you're thinking. How does that man in the pink shorts, how did he get his body like that? Let me tell you what, hard work, dedication. Don't get jealous. Just get in the gym, okay? The six-pack doesn't come easy. But as usual.
I just want to point out I lift more than he does.
Dude. Yeah, and look, and I still look, bro. I'm telling you, dude. When people look at me, hold on, dude. I don't think you understand this. People look at me, they start crying, right? They don't start,
false.
Huh? That is absolutely true. Because you're wrong. Here's why.
Why?
They look at me, they start crying, right? I want to look like him.
Absolute dump truck in a bag.
Dinner's ready. Hello, hey there. Look at that. We're welcome to the show. Here we go. Now it started. But this is a first in-person show today. It's just DLO and I. Very, very happy about this. For now on, it's probably not going to be 5 days a week.
Fred's walking away.
Dude, as fat Fred is hungry. Just avoid the camera, please. Don't leave that alone. But so this for now on, it will be in person for most of the time, unless we have an interview or something like that. And then it might change. But very happy, very much looking forward to this. And again. Oh, DLO. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, I mean, it's going. This man had me drive all the way out in the middle of nowhere to get here. So shout out to Jamal.
You're in the middle of Scottsdale. This is your home. Like this is where you.
For me, it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm really far away. So
well, you fit in perfectly.
All right.
I'm just okay. Well, I'm just saying, one of us fits in perfectly. One of us sticks out.
We're having racism on the show today.
Dinner's ready. Look at that. Welcome to the show. Okay, let's get started, bro. All right. Hey, the show has begun, people. First off, legendary NFL returner. Jacoby Jones, obviously 2 touchdowns in the 2011 Super Bowl or 2012 Super Bowl. Passed away yesterday at the age of 40. DLO, I know that's a very familiar name to you. How do you feel about Jacoby Jones passing away yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, it's rough and it's unfortunate and it's very sudden. Obviously you don't see things like this coming. And so it sucks. Great return man. Definitely up there for one of the best of all time. I'm not going to say the best because Devin Hester did play, but yeah, just very unfortunate. And I send in prayers to all of the family members and friends out there that are grieving the loss.
Yeah, no, Jacoby obviously had the 109-yard kick return in the Super Bowl, which is ridiculous. And okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think the best touchdown celebration was that dance. Maybe not the best.
Maybe not the best.
My favorite.
It's up there for sure.
It's absolutely. I love that. I love that touchdown celebration. So, and I know there's like an infamous video out there of him like saying that he was high before, like during every game, like he smoked before every game. So obviously he's legendary for that. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy to hear that. And so young too. He's 40. That's insane. So I think the story was he passed in his sleep. So I mean, hopefully, again, prayers out, like DLO said, prayers out to the family, and to those who are grieving. So that sucks. I can't even imagine what that's like. This came out last week, which was pretty interesting. We talked about a little bit before the show. Paul Pierce on Undisputed. I don't have the video. I probably should have went and got the video, but I don't have the video. But Paul Pierce came out and said he is responsible. He is solely responsible for LeBron's success after LeBron beat them in that game 6, where that's under like the what's the meme where it's like this and he has like his eyes up, something like that. Yeah. He's solely responsible for LeBron's success after that. I think I know where you're gonna go with this, but you go ahead, bro.
Listen, Paul Pierce wants to stay relevant so bad.
It's awful.
It's so bad. A few years ago, it was him saying he was better than Dwayne Wade all time. I know you remember that. And got flamed by Jalen Rose on national television, by the way. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, he destroyed him. I think it's like during a halftime show too, or something like that on NBA Countdown. Yeah,
but listen, I want to know what Paul Pierce is smoking because I might need some of it.
Apparently, it was whatever Jacoby Jones was smoking.
Apparently, so listen. If you're saying that you have sole credit after losing a game 6 at home, and then saying, "Oh, it's because of me," and then going out and losing game 7, is really wild to me. It's like, yes, I'm the reason that we lost, so I should get the success for LeBron.
I don't understand why. Like, there's so many people who just don't think before they speak.
I don't understand it. Again, it's just it seems like a relevancy thing. Like he wants to stay relevant, almost in a way like Angel Reese is doing right now.
Yeah,
with some of the comments that she makes, I think Paul Pierce is trying to do some of that too. So I don't take anything of what Paul Pierce says literally.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's made a single great point since retiring.
No, dude, it's been bad. Like, bro, he got fired from ESPN for doing. I don't know if he was at a strip club or
yeah,
what he was doing.
He was live with the strippers. Yeah,
yeah, and he was just so he got fired from doing that. Found a job with Skip Bayless on Undisputed, and now he said, I think he said the N-word the other day or like a few weeks ago on that show, and then now he's saying that he deserves sole credit for what LeBron has done after they beat him in that game 6. Bro, it's insane how many people don't think before they speak. Paul Pierce, I think, is a fantastic example of that.
Listen, if you want to say you give credit for like pushing him towards Miami because he couldn't get it done in Cleveland, I would kind of understand, right? Because Boston was the team to beat from like 07 to or 08 after the Cavs made the finals up until he joined Miami.
Right.
Like they were the team to beat in the East. And the only team that did it was Orlando. As we know, prime Dwight Howard was the only
monster, bro,
team to actually get to the finals during that stretch of years. So if he meant it in that way, then yeah, I could kind of see it. But saying after game 6 specifically, when LeBron teared them to shreds, and then they go into Miami and lose a game 7, and he's taking credit for everything after that point is kind of crazy to me.
He's certified yapper.
Certified yapper.
Certified yapper. I don't understand what comes out of his mouth and why it comes out of his mouth, but it's something that comes out of his mouth, and apparently people want to see it.
So, never know.
Doesn't make any sense to me. It's also what happened last week. Bobby Marks went on ESPN, and he is obviously ESPN NBA analyst, and he went out and said Miami Heat, they've like directly went out and tried to go get DeRozan. Obviously, Miami Heat being your team, they went out and actively tried to bring in DeMar DeRozan. Obviously, weren't successful. Sacramento went out and got him. Are the Heat done? Do they run it back with the same roster? Do they have a chance to compete in this stacked West? Obviously, the Knicks going out and get Mikal Bridges, Philly going out and get Paul George. You still have Milwaukee. You still have Boston. Do the Heat even have a chance to compete in the East, especially after not acquiring somebody like DeRozan?
Listen, the biased in me wants to say yes so bad. But realistically speaking, it's probably over. Even if we went out and got DeRozan, I don't know if he's the best fit for what we need because Jimmy already does what he does.
Yeah.
And having another one of those, and by those I mean, mid-range scorer, get to the basket, not really a 3-point shooter. I think it just clogs it up, especially with Bam there already, because Bam is expanding and he is shooting really good mid-range now. But he's not expanding to the 3-point line just yet.
I think he'll get there though.
He'll get there.
Definitely get there.
He'll get there for sure. But I think it would have caused a spacing issue, and then obviously salary cap wise, we would have had to do a sign and trade, which would have probably gotten rid of Hero, to be honest.
For DeRozan, that's a lot.
So,
but I mean, even I don't. Yeah, maybe because I mean the Kings gave what Harrison Barnes.
Yeah. But we don't have realistically outside of Tyler and Terry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Caleb Martin left, and he's now in Philly. Yeah. And we have a pieces on the bench that only work in Miami. And listen, we've seen it time and time again. Gabe Vincent just last year on the Lakers, non-existent, but when he was playing with the Heat, he was
like the best point guard in the playoffs.
Yeah,
he was fantastic.
It's a Heat culture, and so the bench pieces that we have are nice, yes, but I have a feeling that they will only work in Miami, like most players do. I think Caleb Martin will break the streak. I'm a big fan of Caleb Martin, and I know you are too.
He does everything right.
He does.
He does everything right. He can shoot the ball. He plays defense. He rebounds the basketball. He does everything right. Yeah, I love Caleb Martin.
Good pickup for Philly, by the way. But in all honesty, we've been on the receiving end of not getting a superstar. I don't know how many years in a row now. I genuinely
supposed to be Bradley Beal, and then it was Donovan Mitchell, and then it was who else?
Kyrie when he was leaving Brooklyn, and then Dame, and now DeRozan and Kevin Durant when he was getting out of Brooklyn. We've had so many opportunities to get all NBA worthy talent, and Pat Riley fails to pull the trigger. And Jimmy Butler's getting older. I mean, he's 35.
I think they need to get rid of him.
I disagree. I think Jimmy wants to finish his career in Miami.
Well, I have no doubt about that. But in terms of right now, like you said, Jimmy's getting older.
I don't know the value you can get for it.
But it's at its highest right now.
I disagree. If you would have told me last year when coming off the finals run, I would have said yes. But he got injured this year and no playoffs, and he was very injury riddled during the regular season too. And so I think that value has dropped a little bit. And so it's kind of hard to see what you would get for him now as a 35-year-old. I'm calling him a superstar because he is. We've seen what he does in the playoffs, but
I'll give you playoff superstar.
In the playoffs, he
is
superstar. When he's healthy for the past 2 or 3 finals runs that we've been on since 2020.
Fantastic.
He's been the best player of the playoffs. He has. I don't know if Jamal will argue that. I don't think he should.
No argument.
But if a team is willing to trade for him based on that, I could see it. But if they're looking for regular season success, Jimmy is not the answer to go. But it's just hard. Pat Riley is really attached to Tyler Hero, as am I. I love Tyler Hero. I thought that he was going to develop so much more than he has. And it just has not worked out yet. And I don't know why, because when he was in the 6-man role, he was great. And then he got into the starting lineup in 2023, and it kind of went down a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what.
To start last year, he was fantastic until he got injured. Yeah. He was averaging like 24, 5, and 5.
And his injury, he broke his hand, right? That was.
I don't think so. I think it was like a Achilles or a.
Oh, it was a leg injury.
It was a sprain in his leg, and he missed a lot of time. But before that, he started off the year hot.
Yeah, he did.
And so it gives you some hope. But after that injury, he just never got back to that. But
here's the thing. Duncan Robinson, I think that was the worst contract that you could have signed him to, because now you can't get off him, and he's been terrible.
Oh, okay. Let's not go that far. He was great last year.
He had his moments.
He was great.
But he's making
last year.
But he's making what, 20-something million a year?
I don't know if it's that much. I think it's. Maybe it is 20. It's like right around 20.
I think it's north of 20. But for you paying a guy like that to have moments instead of really being the 7th, 8th guy off your bench,
I agree.
I mean, and you can't get off of that contract.
No, you cannot.
So we'll see. We'll definitely see what the Heat do. It'll be interesting to see if and how they compete in the East. So I'm looking forward to it.
I think they're stuck as a 7 or 8 seed. And
they have to have more magic happen.
I'm not gonna lie. If we had Jimmy last year, I think we could have gave Boston a run for their money. Yeah. Considering we stole a game, which I thought we were gonna get swept. So I think with Jimmy, it adds a little flavor in that, but it's just hard to know for sure. But as of right now, yeah, I'm gonna say that it's probably over.
Yeah.
Unless Pat Riley does something or anything to bring in some help for Jimmy and Bam. So
and that's the part that sucks. It's like where is that help gonna come from now?
Yeah, but
because, I mean, all the stars that we were just talking about, Dame just resigned. Donovan Mitchell just resigned.
Yep.
Obviously Bradley Beal is not what he used to be. Who else? Kyrie just resigned with the Mavericks. So you don't know where you're gonna get that help from. So it'll be interesting to see what the Heat do. Obviously their roster hasn't changed much from last year.
It's gotten worse though.
It's gotten possibly a little worse.
Caleb Martin, I don't think you guys realize how big Caleb Martin is, but
he's huge, dude.
We're gonna move on because I could talk about that for a while. So
I don't blame you. I don't blame you because what he's done and what he did for Miami. I mean, again, Caleb, when you bring up guys like Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent and what they did to go to the finals, and they had guys like that in 2020 as well, who helped out when they went to the bubble.
That's when Tyler Hero went on his run.
That he was fantastic, and the little snarl that he had.
Yep.
But he deservedly was able to do it.
2023 or 2022 was Max Strus.
That's right. Max Strus is fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah. He's been okay in Cleveland. He's been okay. I think Kevin would have a lot more to say about Max Strus. But he's not been great.
Miami Strus, but he's been okay.
Yeah, he's had moments.
I'm telling you, it's just a Miami thing. It is.
It's a Heat culture.
I think Eric Spoelstra has a big part in that. And Eric Spoelstra right now, people may disagree with me, is the best coach in the league. And it is close, but I definitely think it's Spoelstra. I think you have the argument for obviously Popovich and Kerr and Ty Lue can be thrown in there.
You have to throw Joe Mazzulla in there.
I'm not ready to throw him in that conversation yet.
That is insane.
We're talking about
that is
Eric
insane.
Spoelstra, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr.
Joe Mazzulla went out and he got thrown into head coaching after Ime Udoka had his little cheating scandal. Got thrown into the head coach. Went to the finals in his first year.
Lost.
They absolutely lost. They absolutely lost.
And then they lost the following year to Miami in 7.
And then ran through the finals this year and won 65 games.
They did.
Joe Mazzulla absolutely deserves to be in that conversation.
I don't think he's there yet. I definitely think he's in the upper echelon. I don't think he's with the elite of the elite yet.
I don't know about that one. I think Joe Mazzulla has to be in there.
He's not Eric Spoelstra level yet.
No. I know he's definitely not. But I think Joe Mazzulla's in. I think he should be thrown in that mix though. I think for what he did this year.
I agree. I think he's around Ty Lue.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Can't argue that. But that was something to chew on every day or every night. Well, not every day anymore.
Every time we do this show.
Every time we do the show, that would be the first segment of the day, whatever it is, whatever day it may be. But this morning, the NFL execs and coaches came out with a top 10 NFL quarterbacks list. I think this list is terrible. At least most of it. I think there's quarterbacks in the wrong spot that should not be in that spot. DLO and I already disagree on one of them. But before we get to that, I will give you the list. The list at 10. Actually, no, let me give you the honorable mentions first. People who didn't make it. Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa, Kirk Cousins, Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray. All of them got votes, but were honorable mentions and did not make the top 10. Now, starting from 10, Dak Prescott in number 10. Jared Goff at number 9. Aaron Rodgers at number 8. CJ Stroud at number 7. Justin Herbert at number 6. Matthew Stafford at number 5. Lamar Jackson at number 4. Josh Allen at number 3. Number 2, Joe Burrow. And of course, do I even have to say number 1? Do I even have to say number 1? I'll say it just because of the "or" that comes along with this name. Patrick Mahomes II at number 1. So when you dinner's ready. Tell you what, welcome to the show. But when you hear that list, what is the first thing that stands out to you?
Listen, it's hard because immediately you have the elite of the elite guys, and the first name that I heard that kind of threw me off was Jared Goff
at number 9.
I'm not gonna lie, because you don't really think of Jared Goff as like this elite level quarterback, right?
No, but he's getting paid like it.
He's getting paid like it, and Detroit is very good right now.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of hard to distinguish it. Is it because of Jared Goff or is it because of the team? And it's kind of hard because obviously with the Rams, he didn't play that well outside of the one season that they went to the Super Bowl. And he's been good in Detroit ever since he got traded. Maybe not the first year.
Okay.
The first year was kind of shaky, but after that, he's been really good. Amon-Ra has stepped into his own. They have the I was gonna say backcourt. They have the backfield.
The point guard, Jared Goff, for shooting guard, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
They have the backfield of the 2 elite running backs, and so it's kind of hard to look at Jared Goff and say that he should be in this top 10 for me personally. But I'm not mad at the pick. Obviously last year they went to the NFC championship game, ended up losing obviously to the Niners. They're going to do it again this year.
And then who did the Niners lose to? I don't remember. I refresh my memory. Who did the Niners lose to in the Super Bowl?
Go back to the list.
Listen,
the Chiefs. Anyway, we'll move on.
Okay. Daddy Mahomes.
He just wanted to.
Dinner's ready. Welcome to the show. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It's just hard to put him in that list for me. But I'm sure we'll talk about it and get some guys from the honorable mentions that I think should also be on the list.
First thing that stands out to me.
I already know what he's going to say.
Actually, you know what? That's the second thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get to that here in a second too. They have Matthew Stafford at number 5. Are you kidding me? Matthew Stafford. He won the Super Bowl in 2021. What year is it, D-Lo?
It is 2024.
Why is he at number 5?
Good question. I don't know either. That would have been the second thing. That
what do we? I know. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on the honorable mentions list that I think are better than Matthew Stafford, and I see 1, 2,
a few guys that are below him that should be above him,
and it's insane. I mean, you have Matthew Stafford above CJ Stroud.
It's been 1 year. Listen, I am all for the CJ Stroud hype. I am. I don't know if I'm ready to put him above Matt Stafford yet. I don't know if I'm ready to do it. If he performs again this year, they brought in more weapons, Joe Mixon, Stephon Diggs. They still have Tank Dell from last year. They can make some noise again, but I'm going to have to see a consistent Stroud this year again. Obviously, last year he was great. I'm not taking it away from him. I'm just not ready to put him above yet. We'll get there.
I'm absolutely ready to put CJ Stroud in the top 5. Put him in the top 5. From what he did.
Crazy.
Put him in the top 5. Because
I'm not ready.
Where's the stamp? Where is the stamp? I need a stamp. He is a top 5 quarterback in the league right now. I guarantee you. Because again, look, listen to the list. Right now, okay, off of last year. If we were going off of last year, I'm taking him over Josh Allen. I'm taking him over Matthew Stafford. I'm taking over Justin. I'm absolutely Justin Herbert shouldn't even be in this list, and I'll get to that in a second. Justin Herbert shouldn't even be in this list.
Crazy talk.
He was awful last year.
We'll continue.
He was awful. Aaron Rodgers shouldn't be in this list.
Head coaching was awful for the Chargers. It's gonna change with Harbaugh coming in. Just watch.
Okay. First of all, again, I don't disagree with that. I don't necessarily disagree with that.
Also, before Aaron Rodgers got hurt, he was an MVP caliber player. I just want to point that out.
The 4 snaps he played last year?
Before he had his Achilles ruptured, yes.
Yeah, and so what makes you think an Achilles is going to make him a better player?
He's a quarterback. Okay, I don't think you understand the demand for mobility at the quarterback position has increased over the last few years.
Does he not depend on not running, but does he not depend a lot on his mobility?
I don't think he will have to worry about it on the Jets. I don't.
And especially on the Jets. I'm better than those offensive linemen the Jets have. They're terrible.
I don't think he'll have to worry about it.
The Jets offensive line is terrible. He's going to have to run.
They have weapons on offense that will get open, and
but okay,
before he has to make a play.
What is before? The 2 seconds?
I think it'll happen.
I mean, okay, but let's be honest. Who do they have? They have Garrett Wilson, obviously. They have Al Lazard, who I think he had a really bad year, but I think he's still okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do I have?
Breece Hall in the backfield.
Okay. And again, even then, the offensive line has to block for Breece Hall.
Yep, I agree.
But Aaron Rodgers is not a top 10 quarterback. He's not better. Right now, I'll tell you what, he's not better than Jordan Love right now.
He is.
He's not.
He is.
Jordan Love was possibly one, maybe 2 top quarterbacks last year in the second half of the year.
I agree.
And guess what?
Again, it's 1 year. I need consistency of at least 2 to 3 years before I'm willing to put him there.
Okay. I can't. It's hard for me to argue that.
I'm a big consistency guy.
Okay, consistency. Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
You want consistency.
We talk about consistency.
No reason. There's no reason.
I still think he should be on the list. I don't think he should be at 6.
6.
I don't think he should be at 6. I think he should be 8 or 9 right now.
I would take Jordan Love over Justin Herbert right now.
I will not.
What is in fact, Jordan Love has more playoff wins than Justin Herbert.
I know.
He is, in fact,
and for the first few years, Justin Herbert had more weapons. He did. Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler.
Yep.
He had the weapons. I acknowledge it.
And did what?
He should have done something.
Jordan Love's best receiver has the hamstring of a rat.
I agree. I am still willing to put Justin Herbert above him for right now.
There's no reason Justin Herbert should be in this list.
Wait until you see what Harbaugh does to that offense.
I promise there's no reason why. Again, even he should be 8 or 9. I'm not taking Justin Herbert over your guy, Brock Purdy.
I am.
That's insane.
I am. I think honorable mentions is the spot for Brock Purdy right now.
I agree. But
again, I'm not taking Brock Purdy right now over Justin Herbert.
I would take because I've seen him perform. You saw Justin Herbert with weapons, right? You saw Justin Herbert with weapons. You seen Brock Purdy with weapons.
Yes.
Who's done more?
The difference is the coaching. I will 100% stand on this until we see Justin Herbert play with Harbaugh.
But again, let's not pretend like they were a bad football team with Brandon Staley. Last year they were terrible. Yes, they were absolutely awful.
They were awful.
But let's not that offense thrived at times.
The offense was great. I agree. The defense was mediocre at best.
Okay, yeah, that's coaching because there's no reason you have Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa on the same defensive line. Derwin James in the secondary. J.C. Jackson
they had
and Asante Samuel Jr.
Yep.
And the defense is terrible.
It was awful.
I don't.
It's a coaching issue. I'm telling you, Harbaugh will come in and make them better.
I don't know. I don't know.
Granted, they got rid of every weapon that every weapon is gone.
Eckler's gone. Mike Williams is gone. Keenan Allen is gone.
Yep, they're all gone.
Quentin Johnson is who I really like.
I like Quentin Johnson.
I really like Quentin Johnson. He's the number one.
I don't know if he's the number one. We'll see this year. We'll see what happens.
I think he could be number one.
I think he can be. I like him more as a number two.
I agree.
I would love if Keenan Allen was still on this team. Keenan Allen is still fantastic.
He's amazing.
He's in Chicago now, and I wonder how they're going to perform with Caleb Williams. But
I tell you what, it's gonna be a fun team to watch, though.
I still wish they would have gave Justin Fields another chance, but I understand why.
I agree.
I mean,
with Caleb Williams being the talent that he is, I think the generational talent that he is,
the upside that he has is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still think Justin Herbert should be on the list. I just think he should be lower. I think he should be 8 or 9.
Again, I'm not taking him over Dak Prescott.
I am 100. Listen to me. I am 100% taking Justin Herbert over Dak Prescott.
That is insane.
What has Dak Prescott done in the playoffs for the past 9 years?
Okay. I'll do one better. What has Justin Herbert done in the playoffs for his entire career?
I understand. 9 years we're talking about for Dak Prescott. 9 with the Cowboys.
He has 2 playoff wins.
He's been in the league since 2015.
You want to talk about coaching? He had Jason Garrett, his head coach, for his first 4 or 5 years of his career.
9 years.
And he's had Mike McCarthy.
And he's had so many weapons since then.
You just mentioned all the other weapons Justin Herbert had.
I agree. We're not going to sit here and act like Dak Prescott didn't have weapons.
He absolutely did. He did.
And arguably better ones at that.
I don't know about that one.
What? You're taking Keenan Allen over CeeDee Lamb right now?
Not right now.
Okay.
Not right now. 2 years ago, yeah.
Okay.
When they were in the playoffs. Yeah, absolutely.
We're taking.
Are you going to take Michael Gallup over Mike Williams?
No. I won't. I am taking a prime Ezekiel Elliott over Austin Eckler.
Fair. But how long ago was that?
I'm taking a Dez Bryant over Keenan Allen.
He wasn't in his prime.
A prime.
He was not in his prime, DLO. You know that. When Dak Prescott came into the league, Dez
when he first came in, like 2015, 2016,
he was not in his prime.
He was really good.
He was good.
He was really good.
I wouldn't take Keenan Allen. I wouldn't take him over Keenan Allen right now. 2016 Dez Bryant.
I would not either. Keenan, I don't think people realize how great Keenan Allen is.
He's fantastic. He's fantastic.
He played like a top 5 receiver last year.
He had a career year.
He did.
He had the best year of his career.
He was great last year.
Yeah.
But I am putting Justin Herbert over Dak Prescott. I am putting guys in honorable mentions over Dak Prescott. I am the number 1 Dak Prescott hater.
That is so crazy.
I am the number 1 Dak Prescott.
I give me Dak Prescott 10 times out of 10 over Justin Herbert. No. Every day that ends in Y.
No. He is great regular season. I will acknowledge it. Come playoff time, where is he at?
That sounds like Justin Herbert.
I agree.
In fact, sometimes he doesn't even make it to playoffs.
Justin Herbert has more upside than Dak Prescott.
Upside, I'll give you. I no disagreement there. Right now, as a quarterback,
I'm still taking Justin.
Stop it.
I'm taking almost every guy in the honorable mentions over Dak Prescott. Almost every guy. I don't know if I'll take Baker Mayfield over Dak.
I won't take.
That's a little.
I won't take Kirk over Dak Prescott.
I won't take Kirk over Dak Prescott either. But Brock Purdy, I'm taking.
No.
Jordan Love, I'm taking.
Yes. Jalen Hurts, I'm taking.
Yes.
Tua.
Kyler, I'm taking.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm ready to go Tua yet. I'm not sold on Tua either.
That's fair. I can't argue.
You got the best weapon in the NFL in Tyreek Hill, and they still have not won a playoff game.
What about Trevor Lawrence?
I'm taking Trevor Lawrence over Dak Prescott. I'm telling you, I am the biggest Dak Prescott hater.
Why? He's like the nicest guy ever.
I agree. Off the football field, I love Dak Prescott. I love everything he stands for. On the football field, I am the biggest Dak Prescott hater.
That's dude. I don't know.
Are you not taking Kyler Murray right now over Dak Prescott?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Are you not taking Brock Purdy right now over Dak Prescott?
I am.
Are you not taking Jordan Love right now over Dak?
Absolutely.
Prescott? Are you not taking Trevor Lawrence right now over Dak Prescott?
That's a tough one.
It's close. I'm taking Trevor Lawrence.
I'll go Trevor Lawrence strictly based on upside.
Okay.
Strictly based on upside.
Those honorable mentions I have above Dak Prescott. I won't go as far
it's
as
hard
to
to
say
argue.
Baker. I
It's
will
hard to
not
argue.
go as far to say Kirk.
But I can say the same thing about a lot of those guys in Justin Herbert. I told you right now, I take Purdy over Herbert. I take Love over Herbert. I will take Kyler over Herbert.
The only guy I'm
That's
willing
it.
to negotiate over Justin Herbert is Kyler Murray right now.
Not Jordan Love.
Not Jordan Love. Not yet. Not yet. Green Bay will be good this year again if Jordan Love continues to do what he does. And by then, if Justin Herbert does not perform with Harbaugh like I'm expecting him to, I'm willing to bump him down. But right now, I'm a believer in Justin Herbert.
I really like Jordan Love.
I'm back. Fred's gone. I can put it back over.
Oh, that's right, dude. Fred is right there taking a nap. I'm telling you, this fat cat doesn't move. Every time I come here, he moves for like 2 minutes and sleeps the rest of the time I'm here.
Hey, listen, I wish I could be like Fred for real.
Dude, it is my dream to be like Frederick.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my. But
back to the list.
Back to the thing. So Jordan
listen,
again.
Patrick Mahomes at 1 is an obvious. Joe Burrow at 2, I think, is the right call. I think it is.
I'm taking Lamar over Josh Allen right now.
I'm taking Lamar over Josh Allen.
Yep.
If you would have asked me last year, I still would have had Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson.
No argument.
But Lamar made the AFC Championship game last year.
He did.
And he won MVP. And where is Josh Allen? Again, losing to Kansas City.
I think Josh Allen either takes a huge step up this. I think he takes a huge jump this year, or a huge decrease.
We talk about San Diego losing weapons.
They have nobody. Buffalo has nobody.
Buffalo let go of everybody. That's not named Josh Allen.
That's not exactly. That's not named, bro. They have now. You know what? I do like James Cook though. I like James Cook.
I do. Why did they trade with the Chiefs to lose one of the best guys that they could have got as a weapon?
It does.
It does they want to make Josh Allen a scapegoat.
Yeah, like it's so.
The Buffalo Bills want to make Josh Allen not a top 10 quarterback.
I'll tell you what, though, Sean McDermott is sitting on a chair of lava right now.
Yeah, he is.
That chair is filled,
flaming hot,
flaming. He is sitting on a volcano, dude.
Listen,
oh,
I'm willing to put Josh Allen at 4 right now. I still believe in Josh Allen.
I'll put him at 4. I'll put him at 4.
He's below Lamar Jackson for me.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Matthew Stafford needs to get off the list.
Why is Matthew Stafford on the list?
Matthew Stafford needs to get off the list. There are honorable mentions right now that are better.
In fact, let's go through them right now. Brock Purdy, Matthew Stafford.
I'm taking Brock Purdy right now.
Same here. Jordan Love, Matthew Stafford.
I'm taking Jordan Love.
Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford.
I'm taking Jalen Hurts.
This is the only debatable one. Tua or Stafford?
That's tough.
Right now, I'll go Stafford.
Yeah. Right now, I'm going Stafford, but it's closer than people think. Again, the thing that bothers me with Tua is that he has quite possibly the best wide receiver duo in the league in Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, it hasn't done anything.
And a fantastic back, a very underrated back in Raheem Mostert.
I'd say no.
Super underrated.
That duo back there of Raheem Mostert and
Jeff Wilson?
No, not even A-Chain. Devon A-Chain.
Really? I thought Jeff Wilson outperformed him last year.
Oh, no. I think A-Chain had a fantastic year. He had a great
They got
year.
a trio. They got a trio in the backfield.
It's scary how scary that offense should be.
And coaching is fantastic.
Bro, Mike McDaniels is a genius.
Genius.
And I'll tell you what.
And look where he came from.
He branches off. I mean, this
San
branch.
Francisco.
These branches.
D'Amico Ryans,
Kyle Shanahan, Mike McDaniel. Who's the other one? Robert Saleh.
In New York. Where did they all come from?
Because
Kyle Shanahan's a genius.
Well, I'll tell you what. They actually all came from Washington. They were all in Washington together.
And then they came to San Francisco, and look who's the best team in the NFC.
I will give you that. I think the second best coach in the league is Kyle Shanahan. I think he's fantastic. Second.
Behind?
I'm taking Andy Reid. There's no argument.
I forgot
Andy
about
Reid.
Andy Reid.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
I will take second. I forgot about Andy.
Yeah, I'm not putting anybody over Andy Reid.
I'm like, Bill Belichick is no longer coaching. Who do you have at number?
I
forgot about Andy Reid.
He's sleeping with a 24-year-old woman.
I forgot about Andy Reid. I will settle for second.
Yeah, again, second. I'll give him second, but I can't put him over Andy Reid.
But yes,
he's fantastic.
I'll take Matthew Stafford over Tua.
Okay, there's another good one. Stafford or Kirk Cousins.
Give me Stafford.
Yeah, I'll take Stafford.
I think Kirk Cousins is going to regress without Jay Jettis.
Yeah,
it's the best receiver in the league, and you no longer have that, and you're in Atlanta. I think he regresses. People will see the fraud that he is.
I think he regresses. I don't think he regresses that much because he still has weapons. There's still Drake London and Kyle Pitts.
Kirk Cousins on prime time folds.
No argument.
Folds.
No argument. Like a launcher.
I'm taking Matthew
like me
Stafford.
against Mike Tyson. Folds.
Taking Matthew
Stafford. No argument.
100
Trevor Lawrence.
$1,000,000% taking Kyler. 100 million% taking Kyler.
You beat me to it.
I'm taking Trevor Lawrence.
I'll take Trevor Lawrence too. Baker.
Call me crazy. I'm taking Baker.
I don't blame you for it. I'll personally take Stafford. But because you're some Baker.
Who expected Tampa to be in the playoffs last year?
Okay, but that defense was good.
The defense was good.
That defense was good.
Did we expect the offense to be as good as they were? No.
And again, I can't argue.
Baker slid in as well as he could have.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm taking Baker. It might sound crazy. I'm taking Baker Mayfield.
Again, I can't argue. Baker or Stafford. I'll personally probably go Stafford, but Baker, again, he had a very good year last year, so I have no argument. And then you already said Kyler or Stafford. I'm with D-Law. Absolutely 100% go Kyler.
The thing is that Stafford has the better weapons.
That's the thing that amazes me. It amazes me.
Like, don't get me wrong. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, phenomenal for the Bucs.
But
am I taking them over Cooper Kupp and Puka?
Absolutely
I'm not.
And
that's what makes me lean Baker is that he still had more success.
Didn't even mention Kyron Williams. I love Kyron Williams.
Love him.
I love Kyron Williams.
Love him.
He is a in between the tackles guy. He's gonna put his head down. He's gonna get as many yards as he can.
Love him.
He's fantastic. And then they go out and get Blake Corum out of Michigan. I love him.
Love it.
So the Rams.
Again, Matthew Stafford could prove us wrong this year, and he could come back. But
as of right now,
he had. I understand that Cooper Kupp had some injuries last year, but it's still Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
And Puka, we didn't expect anything from Puka, and he came out and
if it weren't for CJ Stroud, he would have won the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
So
he was great.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I cannot wait for football season. I'm going to be at Cardinals training camp next week.
Yep.
So I had to take a phone call about that a little earlier, but I will be at Cardinals training camp next week. So definitely looking forward to that.
And Kyler will prove that he is a top 10 quarterback.
You heard it here first.
He's on the honorable mentions. He is a top 10 quarterback. He is better than Dak Prescott, number one Dak Prescott hater.
I don't know. I don't know if he's better than Dak Prescott.
He's better than Dak Prescott. He's better than Matthew Stafford. He's better than Jared Goff. You're going to say he's better than Justin Herbert. I don't think
he's absolutely better than Justin Herbert.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I'm ready to put him there yet.
Yeah, Justin Herbert. I think he's the most overrated player in the league.
I am a believer in Kyler Murray. That's all I'm gonna leave it at.
I stand by it. I'm right there with you. So,
He's biased though.
little biased. It's okay.
He's a Cardinals fan. I say it out of the fact that he is a top 10 quarterback.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. All right. Lastly, I do want to do a little something different. It's would you rather? Now it's gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna get heated,
dude.
It's gonna get heated.
Okay, no, you know what? I'll do like maybe possibly 1 or 2 sports ones, and then I'll do like a few like.
Oh, it's gonna get heated. Me and Jamal, when it comes to would you rather, are
it's
complete
awful.
opposite spectrum.
Oh, it's awful. It's just yelling involved. There's name calling. Well, actually, if I go any further than that, probably gonna get demonetized.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna have to cut it from the show. If we do.
Yeah, a little editing involved. But okay, I'll tell you what. First one. You know what? Let me ask you this: one person in your life you care the most about?
My mom.
Your mom? Okay.
Gotta go, mom.
You know what? I met your mom multiple times. Fantastic lady. Fantastic woman. Amazing woman. But in this case scenario, gun to the noggin, dude. Gun to the noggin.
Okay.
Right? And you have one way to save her.
Okay.
And you have to choose.
Okay.
You have to either beat LeBron James 1-on-1.
Okay.
Or Kevin Durant 1-on-1. Butt naked. No, I'm just dinner's ready. Like, welcome to the
Hello.
show. Okay. Okay, no, but like either one. You have to choose one. Who are you choosing?
Sorry, moms. Either way I go. Are we talking like right now or like peak prime?
Let's go right now. They're both old. Both old right now. It's tough.
I think I have a better chance of beating Katie right now.
You are out of your mind.
Here we go.
You are out of your mind.
I have a better chance of beating Katie right now than I had to of beating LeBron.
You are insane.
I do.
How?
100% do.
How?
How are you stopping LeBron from doing anything on the basketball court?
First of all, if there's a referee, I'm fouling him and sending him to the line. That's the first thing I'm doing. If there's a referee, I'm fouling him and sending him to the line.
Is there a referee?
You know what? Throw a referee in there.
Okay. I still have a better chance.
You are out of your mind.
Of beating Kevin.
You are on some good stuff.
This man is 6'9", 250 pounds, running straight through me. Every single time. He will get to the rim every time. There's
Guess what? I'm gonna give him. You can't see me. Give him one of these. Stick your foot out. Send him to the line. He shoots 69% for the line.
KD will pull up and take jumpers, and 9 times out of 10 he will make it, but I'm banking on the one time that he misses.
Misses what?
A jumper.
You are insane if you think KD's gonna miss a jumper.
I have to bank on the one time. LeBron will get to the rim every single time.
DLO, there's a referee.
Yep.
There's a referee.
Yep.
I am hitting LeBron square in his nostril and sending him to the line.
Yeah.
If you can finish that,
you're gonna make it unplayable.
I'm gonna make it unplayable,
and then you're gonna lose,
dude. Firstly, so if there's one person, my dad is gonna be sitting there 9-11 to the noggin, bro.
Yep.
And there's somebody say, "Hey, dude, you better go out and beat KD."
Yes.
Well, okay. In this case, if I'm playing LeBron, right,
I have the better chance of beating Kevin Durant in a one-on-one.
You are out of your mind.
Than LeBron James.
Kevin Durant, there's no way to guard Kevin Durant. There's no way to guard
LeBron. Not one.
Again, first of all, if he tries to shoot, if he wants to shoot.
We're not gonna act like LeBron can hit threes. I'm not saying he's KD level.
I was gonna say
not KD level.
I was gonna say
LeBron can shoot the ball. We got to stop this notion.
Okay, this instance, it's LeBron James and KD.
Yep.
So he's not on KD's level when it comes to jump shooting.
Yep.
If LeBron attacks the rim,
which he will.
Dude, he is getting a cup check as hard as I possibly. I'm gonna have Air Force, dude. He is having no more kids.
If you do that, you get a flagrant 2. You're leaving the court.
Dude, okay.
And then
There's a referee. There's no flagrant 1. There's no flagrant fouls in 101.
There's a referee.
Yes, there's a referee.
Yes, there is.
Absolutely not.
Yes, there is.
Absolutely not.
If there's a referee, all fouls are in play, including flagrant.
No.
All fouls are in play.
Strictly common foul. Strictly common foul.
So see, now we're changing the rules.
Okay.
already has to change the rules.
Okay, fine. Okay, you want a referee or no referee?
Either way, I'm losing.
Okay, no, yeah, that's obvious. We're both gonna lose.
What is this argument?
Like, so the people we love are gonna die no matter what.
matter what.
Gun to the melon,
Sorry, Mom.
9/11 to the skull.
I'm
It's
sorry,
just done. You know what, Dad? I'm sorry, I love you. That's Kevin Durant.
Listen, it was my dream to play NBA. I'm not that good. Right? Growing up, it was a dream.
Okay, but you are insane for thinking you haven't been a chance to. There's no matter what, KD can get to the basket. He can shoot the 3.
Yep.
He can get to the mid-range.
Yep.
He has no weaknesses offensively.
Offensively, yes.
LeBron, again, if there's a referee, I'm kicking him in his sternum, and you're going to the line, and you're going to miss one of them. Dude, you're getting a size 15 Air Force 1 to the chest.
Defensively, LeBron is way better than KD.
Right now.
Yep.
That is insane.
Yep. 100% will stand by that.
Not even close.
100%.
You're out of your mind.
Not.
You are out of your mind. LeBron, one-on-one, sitting down on defense.
LeBron?
No, not right now.
LeBron?
KD's better defensively.
Nope.
He absolutely is.
Nope.
Absolutely. Right now at this moment in time.
Nada.
You're insane. You are insane. Okay, but yeah, if I'm again, my dad, right? John Wick is sitting here, AR-12, AR-15, right to the chest. Said you better go out and beat one of these two.
Kevin Durant.
I'm taking LeBron.
No,
I am going against LeBron every day of the week.
No, I am not.
Every day of the week.
Defensively, I have no opportunity to score on LeBron. Offensively, he is going to get to the rim every time, power through me. If NBA guys holding him will not stop him, what do you think my 5'10" figured frame is going to do?
But that's against both guys. Kevin Durant is 7 foot.
Yes, I understand. I'm fucked either way. All right. I personally believe I have a better shot of beating Kevin Durant than LeBron.
You're out of your mind.
Maybe I am. But either way, sorry, Mom.
Okay. All right. Last one. Because I have to go to work.
Sorry, Mom.
Okay. This is a fun one. And I stole this from the You Should Know podcast. I don't know if you know them.
Love You Should Know.
You Should Know is fantastic. Love them. I've been listening to them a lot recently. So I don't know if you heard this.
Cam over Peyton?
Hooping? I've never really seen them hoop too much.
No, I'm just talking in general.
I have Peyton all the way. Peyton. I'm absolutely Peyton.
What's your question?
Okay. Would you rather be hunted by a serial killer or be hunted by the police for a crime you didn't commit?
Police.
Yeah, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. You're insane. You're insane. For a crime you didn't commit.
How many people do you know that have escaped the cops? How many people do you know?
Dude, have you ever seen Power?
How many people?
You've never, dude. Tariq St. Patrick.
How many people do you know have gotten away from the cops?
Well, I don't know anybody who gets chased by the cops.
Plenty of people
have gotten away from the cops. Okay.
How many people do you know that are getting stalked by a serial killer?
Okay,
have gotten away.
I'll tell you what. Dude, you put some.
Who?
Okay, I'll tell you what. You put some DaBaby on. Put whatever song you want. Put some DaBaby on, dude. I'm putting my AirPods on, dude. I'm going head on with the serial killer, dude. We're throwing down.
Hey, by the way,
I'm playing dirty.
Jamal thinks DaBaby is the best rapper out right now.
No, I don't think. I know he's the best rapper. There's no thinking.
I'll leave it at that.
There's no thinking involved. But in this case, oh my! If you put, let's say, on this line,
I am not escaping a serial killer.
No, that's the thing.
Who is coming to get me?
Oh no, that's the thing.
It does not matter where on this planet I go. I am not escaping a serial killer.
Okay, William, that's the thing. At that point, I'm not escaping. Again, I'm taking him head on. Whatever happens after that happens.
Who's a serial killer?
Huh?
Which serial killer?
It's like a nerd. Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer's like skinny with glasses, right? Or Ted Bundy.
I'm not escaping either of them.
Okay, again, I'm not escaping him. Because I mean, at first,
This
I'd
man
run.
is going head on with a serial killer.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Crazy.
No, okay. At first, I'll run. I'll absolutely run. I'll try and run. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? He's not going away. He's not leaving. So I'm suiting up. I'm going to get the toilet paper forts. I'm going to get the armor. I'm going to ammunition, and I'm loading up, dude.
Lock yourself in a room, anywhere in the world. Who finds you first? The serial killer or the police?
Serial killer. Oh, again, I'm not arguing that, but it's right. Would you rather get chased by the cops, the crime you did not commit, or get chased by a serial killer?
I'm 100% getting chased by the cops. I'm not. Listen.
Okay, but I also want to preface. You can probably see it in the camera. I have a big butt. Like my backside is. I can't go to jail.
Listen, that's not.
Dinner's ready. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
That is
I
not
can't.
the way
I cannot go to prison. I can't go to prison.
Listen.
So it's either I'm dying.
If I did not do it, odds are I beat the case. I'm walking free.
Okay. Say you don't beat the case.
I will. I'm innocent. I didn't commit it.
Okay. What if you don't have proof?
I'm white. I have a loophole in the legal system.
Welcome to the show. Dinner's ready.
Hello.
Hello. We are here.
Jamal, on the other hand. I'm kidding.
Do we have to cut? I don't know. Do we have to cut that?
We might have to cut it.
You know what, dude? I think we should risk it for the biscuit, dude. See what happens. Just
If I did not commit the crime, I will 100% go into police custody over getting chased by a serial killer.
Absolutely not. Because
There
okay,
is nowhere in the world I could go to escape him. He is crazy. He is mentally not there.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
she. We don't discriminate.
no discrimination. Everybody equal. Everybody equal. Didn't want to preface that.
It's a serial killer.
Again, dude, because there's a certain point in time.
If he targets me, he says, I want that.
Okay, but even then, if he comes at me and I kill him or I end him,
Unalived.
I unalive him, right? That's self-defense. I'm off scot-free. And then I get street cred. And then I get major street cred. Now nobody
You were thinking about the social benefits.
strictly social. Like, I'm gonna go to the gym, right? I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go play pickup. I'm gonna be on the news, right? Young light-skinned man with the big butt kills Jeffrey Dahmer. Right? Or unalives Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's what you want
That is simply what I want my newscast to be. Because again, that's what
overtaking the chance of beating the case and not having
absolutely. Everybody's done that.
Why would you even risk it?
Risk what? Going on with a serial killer?
Yes.
Again, street cred. It's either that because I'm not going to jail.
God forbid he pulls up with an AR-15 and you're not prepared and lights you up.
You think Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy? They're not using guns. Dude. They're freaky human beings.
How do you know?
I didn't watch the documentary. I couldn't watch.
He is going to come up behind you and ask you, "Does this rag smell like chloroform?" And you're gone.
And I'm going to say, "Why does it smell like chicken?" This has to be racist. And that's going to close out the show. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. That's going to close out the show.
Yep, close it out. Get him out of here.
This was a fantastic. I had so much fun. Dila, I don't know.
Love the in-person.
No, the in-person just makes it so much better. We're going to have.
It allows me, if I'm so angry, to get up and actually slap him.
And dude, and he's not talking about the face either. Dinner's ready. Welcome to
Hello.
the show. But that's gonna close it out. Let me scoot up on the couch so I can make my exit better, the outro better.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah. You see how I sat up?
Yeah, dude, look at us, dude. Oh, we gotta change our posture, bro. All right, does that look better? I think that looks better. But okay, close it out, or else I'm gonna be late for work.
I've been in the gym. Yeah.
Why'd you show your right arm?
I showed the left.
Hold on, no. See what are you doing with that right arm that you're not doing with your left?
Alrighty.
Hello.
That's gonna be it.
We're done. We're out. We'll be back sometime this week. Maybe Wednesday. I know this one's gonna come out Monday. But I'm gonna be late for work and I'm gonna get body slammed right onto the board. So we're out for DLO. Thank you. Yes, huge shout out to him for yours truly, for Gabe in the back, producer. He'll be on sometime soon. We're out. Deuces.